Aloha and welcome to Switzerland. So happy to be here. I feel so fortunate to be here in this place surrounded with life, just like in Maui. So much life is pouring through this land. And everywhere we go, life pours through everything. Pours through each of us individually and uniquely, and it pours through each country, area, village, region, tree in its own unique way. So it feels like a complete blessing to be here in this unique version of nature called Switzerland. It's the first time I'll be doing a training here, and I wanted to invite you to get a taste of Switzerland, and also to talk a little bit about the work we'll be doing here. Each of us brings to this life what nobody else can bring. Each of us brings a unique flavor, as I was saying, of this life force. What happens when we are born and then we receive a lot of programming about who we are and what we're here to do, we may forget really the rest of our natural life force. We may forget what is our original state of being. This original state of being can be found again, even after all this programming, by going back to our cellular wisdom. Because that which we were born with, that light, that energy, that life force, can never be taken away until we are no longer in this body and in this life. So while we're here, there's always the possibility, no matter what your situation, no matter what your past, no matter what your trauma, there's always a possibility to come back to this original pure sense of being. So the ancient indigenous people, and certainly my teacher, Kahu Abraham Kawai Awa'i Makai Ole Uliyama, certainly he gave us a pathway of recognizing that which we are on all levels of being. But if you notice that we are always all of who we are. So there are certain spiritual traditions that would bring us into a bubble of ethereal spirituality. It's not that this is bad or wrong, it can be very helpful. But what I like about this ancient way is that it incorporates and recognizes that the body, while we're in this life, is a part of all of that. And that is a part of all of us. So life, spirit, life force moves through us, and we take it with us wherever we go. So we can't pull our spirit out and show it to each other, because it lives in us, with us, 100% of the time. We can't take our emotional body out and show it to anybody, because it's here. It's part of our, while we're in this lifetime, everything is enmeshed. We are spirit, matter, sensation, feeling, emotion, light. We're everything, all at the same time. So here in Switzerland, we will dive into this place in each of us where life remains. That light that we're made of, that life force that we're made of, no matter what has been placed on top, is still there. So as we go towards it, we may pass through some of these layers, and we may hit some things that have stopped us from being all of who we can be. And as we meet those, my teacher taught me something called Kahuna navigation. And that is a way to meet every part of yourself, every part of the world that comes towards you, every part of the body that we encounter during the bodywork. So this Kahuna navigation allows you to embrace your ohana nui, your great family. So everything inside of you, anything that you might come to inside of yourself, anything in the world, and anything in your healing practice. I found it to be invaluable and a great blessing. I'm entirely grateful. So thank you, Kahu, wherever you may be, and thank you, Switzerland, for having me here. Thank you to my gracious hosts, and we see what happens.